Hello students, good morning all of you. This is Sunya Thakur from Ma Kalyanika Public School. Welcome you all to our English grammar class. Students, before classes we have already discussed about voice, passive and active voice. I hope that you all are getting what is present tense structure and past tense structure also. In this video, part 3 of our voice, we will discuss about the future tense passive form. Let's see in future tense. Let me tell you that in future tense only we will get the two structures that of passive form, that is future simple and future perfect. In this future tense there is no passive form in future continuous and there is no passive form in future perfect continuous. Okay, so let's start part 3, voice, future tense. Part 3. Students, we will see here what are the structure of future simple tense. Look at this. Future simple. Look at the examples. First I will give you the structure, then I will give you 2-3 examples to get more about this future tense. Students, future simple. First we will see the active structure. As you know that subject plus will, shall, verb first form is your active form. If in the place of will, shall, if there is can also, could also, then must also, whatever the modals you will use, modals you understood? Can, could, shall, should, may, might, whatever the modals in the place of shall or will, the same structure will follow. Let's see what will be the passive structure. Passive is your subject, will, shall with be verb plus verb third form and beside by agent is must. Sometimes students by agent, if there is no object, by agent, sometimes by agent also omit on the given sentence. Okay, or sometimes you understood that by agent is there and you can make through by agent also. So we will see the structure. Will, shall, be, verb third form. Okay, here now look at the example. Suppose here it is given, she will complete her work tomorrow. Suppose students, she will complete her work tomorrow. Look at this. She is your subject, will complete is your future simple form, active form, and her work is your object. Understood? So in the same process we will change active to passive in that place and her work will come to the second place. Let's see. Put this structure. He will be completed. He will be completed. Her work means he will, I have left this. Students, look at the example now. Example. She will complete her work. She will complete her work. Look at this. She is your subject. Will complete is your future simple form and her work is your object. Now put this method and put the structure. Subject will go to the object place. Object will come here. What is the object here? Her work. Okay. Will. What will come? This structure be and complete third form is your completed. He her work will be completed by agent. Who is by agent here? She. She is your by agent, means by her. I hope you are getting. Okay. Here look at the structure. Will, shall, be for third form. I have used here will be completed. Understood? Then if a modal is there, then how to change? Look at the example. Suppose I will take the modal can. I can do this work. Look at this, same thing students. I is your subject, can do is your future simple form, okay, and this work is your object. The same structure what I have given in future simple passive form we have to put. What is it? This work will come to the subject place, I will go to the object place. When I will go to the object place, what will come there? By agent, by me. By me. So what will come as a subject? This work can will come as can only, can be done by me. How easy this sentence? Look at the example. If can is there, the same thing we have to put. Will is there, will be done. Shall is there, shall be done. Can is there, can be done. Could is there, means could be done. Could will not come here. Could as a past tense only. So what will come here? If must is there, must be done. Like this. If any example of modal you can take, that time you have to use the same structure what is given. Now students, I have told that future continuous, there is no passive form, so we will see future perfect structure. Now we will see the future perfect structure. What is it? Future perfect. Active structure is that in active, subject with will, shall, with verb, will, shall have verb third form. Like this, passive structure what will come? In passive it will come subject plus will, shall, have been with verb third form. Students, look at this properly. There is no changes in present perfect, past perfect and future perfect structure. Only you have to use will, shall with that. In past tense we are using had been. In present tense we were using has been or have been. In future we are using will, shall, have been. Look at the example. Example. I will have done my work. And with English sentence, this is active sentence. I is your subject. Will have done is your, what is that? Your future perfect active form. My work is your object. The same thing you should put. My work will have been done by whom? By agent? By me. Look at this. Students, here it has given will, shall, have been. Look at this is active form, future perfect form, future perfect tense, and this is passive form. See, my work here subject, will have been done is your future perfect form in passive, and by me is your by agent. Look at the structure and compare the structure with the sentence. Are you getting? These are the structure of changing active to passive form. Students, I hope that in active and passive form you all have enjoyed the class very much. You know the structure now. You should practice these all things, all the exercises given in your book at home. So students, I will bring next topic in my next class.